120 minutes. No, let's actually forget about 120 minutes. 210 minutes. Over the course of 210 minutes, Manchester United have come from the lowest of the low, from the pits of the pits, and in the space of 1 week, Ruben Amorim has changed the narrative at Manchester United. The first step, going to Anfield, silencing what's left of that cop. But today, we go to London, we go to the Emirates Stadium, the most expensive season ticket. We go there, and you know what we did today? We did something that I knew that we would. We did something that I wanted so badly. But this is the truth. Quite simply, Arsenal's season has ended in January. And I'll say it again because it feels so good, baby. Arsenal's season has ended in January again. If it's the first time you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're throwing a party tonight. We're having a tickle tonight. Who's having a tickle tonight, baby? Arsenal have been knocked out. Manchester United are going through to the fourth round. They're going to face, who they're facing? Leicester. They're facing Leicester in the next round. Ruud van Nistelrooy returns. So much to dissect in this video. Give us the next couple of minutes. But Sooms, I'm going to get you in. I'm going to get you in. Hold it. Let's relax a little bit. You're going to get the mic, baby. You're going to get the mic. Okay. Sooms, we're going to talk about the lineup. We're going to talk about how Man United played, the passion, the intensity, the drive, everything. But I just want to know your initial reaction. How does it feel?
It feels good to
Take the mic, baby.
Take the mic. Okay. It feels great to be a United fan today. It feels great. Arsenal, came out all in white, shouting out to knife crime. We don't want that anywhere, any place. I respect that. However, United put the blood on the pitch, put the blood into the team, brought the red to London to say, no. We're taking you to the cleaners today, lads. We're taking you to the cleaners. My initial reaction is I was very nervy, especially when Dalla got sent off. I felt like the ref was against us. Felt like Arsenal were doing the same old dirty tactics. There were times when they were defending corners. They weren't even looking at the ball. They were busy doing some WWE, playing some wrestling, trying to spare everyone. Even Dalla got a spare in at some point. But yes, I am so happy. It is well deserved. These last couple of weeks, we've seen the progression, the time given to Ruben Amorim to develop this team, and we are showing the fruits of it, and it's amazing.
Just as an FYI, Sooms did have to get prior authorization to join us to make this into a three-man booth. We're very thankful that we got the green light, that we could secure Sooms for this broadcast, should we say. But also, before I get you in, I want to give Abs a big shout out for his dedication and his professionalism that he showed to Universal Sports over the last couple of weeks. So thank you very much for that. Abbas, the main man, the face of Universal Sports, you're holding the rival tears bottle, and the main question was, Man United showed up against Liverpool, one game. The question that we all wanted to answer was, what kind of Man United were we going to see today? What kind of Man United did you see today?
We've seen a fight and a spirit in Man United today. So Ruben Amorim got the training in. He had 1 week extra training. Arsenal played on Tuesday. They lost 2-0. Their season's over. I'm going to give a big shout out to Mikel Arteta. It's time for you to go now. You're a failure. You're a failure as a manager. That's what you are. Eric Ten Hag was better than you. Won 2 trophies. What the fuck have you won the last 5 years? Charity dinner sheets. That's what I'm going to say to him. But Arteta, Arsenal fans, you need to call him out. Turkish, call him out now. He needs to be out. Arteta, out. Yardman, get on to him. Unai Emery was better than him. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Unai Emery is better than him. Arteta, you're a fucking failure. You're a disgrace. January's come and the season's ended. We finished their season off. They've got nothing to play for now. Liverpool's going to win the league. Arsenal, second or third.
Well, make sure you tune in to Arsenal's 2025 season on Netflix. So we have to go there, right?
Coming in September. No,
yeah,
August, sorry.
yeah. Subes, I want to talk about the game. So, first half for me, it was pretty drab affair.
Yes, it was.
But for Man United's perspective, that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted the game to be quiet. We wanted the Arsenal fans to be quiet. We had 8,000 people at Emirates today, and the Man United fans never stopped singing today. Second half started, and I know we have a mixed opinion on Bruno Fernandes, the captain, here on Universal Sports. But boy, what an absolute beauty of a goal from Bruno Fernandes. The strike, it arrowed, it pierced into the back of the net. Emirates silenced. How impressed were you with Bruno Fernandes today?
I am very impressed with Bruno Fernandes today. He is our captain. We should stick behind our captain. Yes, his performance has been poor of late. However, there are other players that are doing worse performance. But I also want to give a shout out to the main guy, Harry Maguire. Yes, Harry Maguire. Without Harry Maguire performance, he was stuck and he was all over the place. He was defending like an animal. He was passing the ball. I believe the goal started from Harry Maguire.
Yeah,
I think without him in the centre half, in the back line, it wouldn't have happened. I think I give credit to all players, even Dalot at some point, even though he got himself sent off. I believe all players played for the badge today, and we were very deserved to win. We did not deserve the scrutiny by the referee today. I feel like there were so many decisions that have gone against United. For once, we needed VAR, I believe. That was not a penalty. That was a blatant drive. But at the end of the day, for once, Bruno, thank you. Thank you.
I mean, talking about VAR, I remember the Ugarte passion, baby. The Ugarte passion. He literally, was it Havertz he took out? He took out, if it was VAR, maybe he could have got in a bit of trouble. But there were so many impressive performances today. Let us know in the comments who you thought the man of the match. Obviously, brilliant Bayern Day, as the thumbnail is titled. To be honest, in the first couple of minutes, he was looking a bit dodgy. But I think I was saying to you, he owed us a performance. And how impressed were you with the, as we were calling it, the Turkish delight?
Yeah, he was really impressive. He made up. It's the right thing to do to play him. So Ruben Almiron played him to rectify his mistakes, which he's done quite well. So I think he's got competition now with Onana now. So it's a big competition. That's what he wanted out of Bayern Dia. He's performed today. He stepped up to the game and he rectified his mistakes against Spurs, which was good. Also, I want to say we played against 12 men. The referee against 10. That's what I want to say. The referee is a scumbag, as a cheat. Give everything to Arsenal. Every decision went against us, which was wrong. And then in the last final minutes, he started giving us free kicks and here and there. But the 12th man was the referee. Also, the Arsenal stadium was quiet today. Apparently, a few of my friends messaged me. 8,000 went down. Big up to them. Long trip down. They had to stay for extra half an hour, but it was worth it in the end for the penalties. A big shout out to them. But yeah. So Bayern Dia, man of the match for me, and he deserves it as well.
Change your opinion on Bruno?
Bruno has been impressive. The last game he was really good. Today it was on and off, but the goal he made up for it. But still needs to improve. He needs to take that momentum into next games. We got Southampton on Thursday, and then we got Brighton. We got Rangers. There's back-to-back games now, non-stop. So many games now, back-to-back. I think the next focus is Europa League, the big one, Rangers. Then we go to Bucharest away. So there's a lot of games coming up, and Bruno needs to step up along with other players, as Soons mentioned. A lot of players need to step up. They did step up today, even at 10 men. But I want to say, Diego Dalot, what the fuck was you doing getting that second yellow? That's a disgrace. You shouldn't have gone in for the tackle, let the ball go out. But Martinelli, what a disgrace. Hold him and goes, get the fuck off the pitch. Who the fuck is he to tell him to go off the pitch? It's a disgrace, these Arsenal players. Their season's ended now. Next season, Netflix season for them.
I mean, I'd have to disagree with the Bruno Fernandes thing. I think he can play better, yes. But there's so many other players that have been playing worse than him. So I think Bruno Fernandes is a little bit lower down the food chain. Zooms, they're quite well, there's so many impressive performances today. We talked about Harry Maguire. He was a gladiator at the back. Delict throwing himself in front of tackles. Ugarte getting into people's faces, putting tackles in. Man United were hungry today. They wanted to defend. They wanted to do the dark arts. And I think Arsenal, they weren't ready for the fact that Man United, they didn't just come to play. They were ready for a war.
100%. The pieces are coming into play. The jigsaw's coming together. Emirates United is coming to form, and I love it. I love it. Another shout out is Mainu. He did some good footwork with the ball, especially in the first. I think he was a standout player in the first half, definitely. I feel like when we went down to 10 men, I would like to see a bit more
Come on, the humans after all.
Yeah, the human. But I want to see some more tracking back. I saw a couple of chances that could have been avoided if Xerxes just made up that more 5-yard run back. I feel like they need to understand that when you're a man down, you need to play as a full unit. And they did play as a full unit, to be fair. They gave a great performance for over 60 minutes as 10 men. But I feel like I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I said. For once, I saw a team play. And all you want as a football fan is a good team performance. Obviously, we want wins. We don't want draws or losses. But you want to play for the badge. As long as we see that, we believe. And that's it. That's all we need.
I'd say for the first 60, 65 minutes, Man United were deservedly 1-0 up. We got the red card, Dalot. We talked about it. You know, we can see what he's doing. He's got the aggression. He had that mindset. He got sent off. Arsenal immediately equalised. Gabriel got a goal, took a deflection, went past Bayende. But I think the most impressive thing for me today was the fact that we went 1-0 up. We got a red card. They scored immediately. And that is the point where Man United would fold. They're fragile, mentally weak. But there's a hope in the last two games that Man United have a bit of backbone, a bit of, chest out, as we say, chati out today. Ugarte passion, as it was trending on the channel. If you haven't seen that, check the show out. But how impressed were you with the fact that we held on? We were determined, we kept shape, we were compact. Arsenal, they could have still been playing at the Emirates and they still wouldn't have got a goal. That's how impressive we were defensively. But even then, going forward, we were still there. Ahmad were doing bits. Joshua Xerxes was trying to do bits. I actually thought Joshua Xerxes held the ball better than Højlund today. But how impressed were you with how we were defiant today?
Yeah, they played really good from the back, but Arsenal had few chances. Kai Havertz, Martinelli, they just skied it, all of them. Declan Rice had this chance, then the keeper saved Bayern there. But I was really impressed with Joshua Xerxes. He was getting the ball, getting through. That shot he took right at the end in the extra time, if that were in, game over. But Ahmad had a few chances. Højlund, again, is a bit iffy, so I don't know, he needs to improve his game. So Højlund is like Havertz, but Højlund needs to step up as well. So I think Joshua Xerxes is getting into the game, although I don't know if he's staying or not, but I don't know if he's going to go on loan. But Højlund needs to step up going forward now. So he does hold the ball quite well, but he needs to take his chances. But I don't know if he's getting the service. He needs to get the service. Also, Garnacho as well. Garnacho plays some good balls.
Something to say about Garnacho.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you, Garnacho, for finally passing the ball to Bruno. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Garnacho played really good with the passes, crossing the ball in when he needed. Bruno as well, giving the passes. Mazawari. Dalot was good until the 60th minute, and then he got sent off for the stupid 2 yellow cards. But I think every player played for the badge today. The passion, they had the Ugarte passion. Ugarte was really something else. He's stepped up to Man United's plate now. I can see why they bought him in, and hopefully he can take that forward to the rest of the season. I'm looking forward to the Europa League games now. I think we need to book Bilbao final. I've got confidence now. Bilbao, we need to go. Hospitality. Get it locked in.
Don't forget, it'll be live and direct on Universal Sports. But if it is the first time you're watching, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments how you feeling. Manchester United have ended Arsenal's season, and I think everybody's going to be throwing a party tonight. Us for sure. Sooms, I want to talk about the penalties. We were all watching the game together today. Quite a few nervous moments. The penalties started. We were facing towards the Man United fans. Bruno stepped up first, scored. But I just had a feeling as the game went on, the red card went against us, and I thought, you know what, that could be game, set, and match for Man United. But then Arsenal scored, and I thought, here we go. Then they missed a penalty. And then as the game went on, you just felt that today, no matter what happened, Man United were going to win today. Tell me what your thoughts on the penalties.
Well, you know, once a team misses a penalty under 11 men over 10, and they're not performing, and it goes to penalties, usually the other team with 10 men takes the game. Yep. And that's what happened today. We got to say, Brian Dyer, don't give De Gea's hands back, because he was there on his hands. His hands were there. His legs weren't there, to be fair. Every kick he did was a shaky kick, to be fair. Yeah. But his hands were there. I hope his hands not too bad when he went down for a few minutes. But thank you. And we love to see it. And we just want to see the progress open up. That Armour cook. Let's watch him cooking. And do you smell it?
Do you smell? Final words of S. Manchester United have beaten Arsenal. I think personally it was a deserved victory regardless of the penalties. I think we deserve to win. Any last messages for any Arsenal fans that are still watching at this point? Any messages for Arteta? The floor, as they say, is yours.
I want to say, Arsenal fans, your bottle jobs, that's what you are. You have fucking big bottle jobs. We're going to drink these tonight. We're going to share it, rival tears. Season's ended. Frankie, Ash, what are you saying? Season's over. That's it.
So let's just recap then. Today, Manchester United have beaten Arsenal. I'll say that again. Manchester United have beaten Arsenal ruthlessly. Man United have kicked Arsenal out of the FA Cup. Man United have ended Arsenal's season again in January. The highest season ticket is going to be watching pointless games. You're kicking the ball around for no reason, lads. The season is up. It's Man United's time now, as John Cena would say. We're going to enjoy today. I swear to God, we're going to enjoy today. Man United, a performance of a lifetime against Liverpool. We've booted Arsenal out of the FA Cup. And you know what? It's time to party. And we'll see you on the next one.